What's going on, guys? Before this video starts, I made a video earlier today at like 3 a.m. It's doing really well, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody has watched it before going on to this one, or we'll turn back to it later on. There's a lot of interesting news that is coming out, so definitely check it out. But yeah, thanks for watching. What is going on, guys? My name is RMisHERO, and we are back with another video. Today, we are going to be looking at the second pair of leaks that we just got from NordXBlazing on Twitter. If you guys haven't checked them out already, what are you doing with your lives? Go check it out. Links in the description. But let's get straight into this. Alright, so first off, we have about 4 character leaks. It's all on his Twitter right now, and we don't have the artwork itself, which is why you see this Naruto. It's just there just to put in place as the artwork. As of right now, we do have all of these stats and everything, but you know, make sure you guys understand that it will change. It most likely will. Kind of like the Tsunade one, where it changed right before it was leaked, or right before it dropped on JP. So these stats aren't set in stone. But yeah, let's get straight into this. We have 4 characters, like I said, I think. Yeah. Alright, so first character is the new Kirin Sasuke. A lot of people are like, again? Well, I'm actually pretty confused too. But let's just look into this character, alright? So, first off, what we can see is that he is a skill user, skill unit. He can go under 28, 25. He is a long range, and he has these heart reductions. Let me actually, here are the stats and everything itself. I'll show the artwork, not the artwork, but the card itself first, and then I'll go over everything else. But yeah, so Sasuke Uchiha, the Thunder of Revenge. If you guys don't already know, we already have a Kirin Sasuke. So I guess they're starting to go back and redo some character. I don't know. We'll see. So he is a long range. Field skill reduces heart elemental damage by 15 or 20%. After looking at this character, his field and body skill, and then looking at his dupe abilities, I can only assume that he is a very good tank for heart or body, skill only raids against heart bosses, if that makes sense. But yeah, body skill reduces heart elemental damage by 15%, like I said. Now this is where it got kind of weird. His ninjutsu is a fire style dragon flame jutsu, which, oh, never mind. I thought that was the dancing one. I thought it said dancing earlier. So no, Madara is still on the table, boys. Alright. For a second, I thought this was the dragon dance or whatever. And I was really sad because I was like, damn, I thought that was going to be Madara. But yeah, anyways. Neutralizes elemental affinity-based damage reduction for one enemy in range. Oh, alright. So we have another Madara. A bootleg version of Madara. Alright. 4 times attack towards them and knocks them back. Let me actually check if it is AoE. Do we have a picture? No, alright, so that one is single target. But yeah, moving on to his second jutsu, his ultimate jutsu. It neutralizes element affinity based damage reduction for all enemies within range, and it is an 8.5 times attack towards them all. That is very nice. And if you guys don't know what this means right here, it pretty much means even though he is a skill unit, if he attacks a heart unit, it will still do the same damage as if he just hit like a random unit, you know, like a skill unit or a bravery or wisdom, something like that. So that's really interesting. I'm glad they're adding more of those characters in, because Madara has been too OP for too long. I'm not complaining really, but yeah. Alright, moving on to his dupe abilities. So pretty much his dupe abilities from 1 through 5, it reduces heart damage taken by 10%. So by the end of it, you'll get 50%. And then if you have his field skill on, 50, about 70%, 70 being its max. So that is insane. This character is going to be so good for heart or skill only raids. I am going to be very excited to pull this character, hopefully. But yeah, moving on to the next character. And that is, hold on. Sasuke Uchiha Thunder, what? Nani? Oh, alright. Okay, here we go. So we have Zabuza Momochi, the measure of a demon. Now this was confirmed that he is an impact raid. I believe an impact raid or an emergency raid, but either way, he is a character that you're going to get for free just by playing the game. Alright, so let me actually look at him. Alright, so he is a heart unit. Interesting. Mid-ranged. Field skill reduces the chance of receiving immobilization by 20 to 25%. Overall, not the best in the world, like I've said before, just because it's kind of useless. But his buddy skill boosts attack by 1500, actually 115. That's a very good buddy skill to have. Looking at his ninjutsu, it is a water style water prison jutsu. 4.5 times attack towards one enemy in range, and 60% chance of immobilization for one turn. So, him being a heart unit, I don't see me ever using him really, but yeah. Alright, his ultimate is silent killing, 10 times attack towards one enemy in range, and gives you 2 perfect dodges for 3 turns. That could be useful in some conditions, but I believe, honestly, I think Itachi might just be better. Yeah, Itachi's a lot better. Overall, so I don't know why you would really want him. He kind of looks like a flop to me personally, but his abilities, dupe abilities from 1 through 5 reduces skill damage taken by 10%, so add it up and you get 50%. And yeah, so overall I'm kind of disappointed in the Edo Zabuza. It's just kind of sucky. It's just like, you know, it's just there. Itachi is long range heart unit, has twice the attack. I'm not sure about HP, I don't remember, but he also has the dodge for his second jutsu, which kind of makes this Zabuza not really worth anything. But yeah, alright, so let's look at this character. This is Sage Mode Naruto. This is the one where we will be getting a free character. This is the free Sage Mode Naruto that's coming out. But yeah, so let's look at this. He is going to be a skill unit. He's going to have 20 cost. Interesting. Alright, so Naruto Uzumaki, Indomitable Ninja Way. He is a mid-range unit. Field skill reduces bravery elemental damage by 15 to 20%. Overall, I can dig that one. Buddy skill reduces bravery damage by 15%. Also, can't hate on that one. These are nice skills to have. Depending on the characters itself. So his ninjutsu is frog sparring, 3.5 times attack towards one enemy in range, plus knockback. So nothing too special there. Looking at his ultimate, it is a Sage Art massive Rasengan, 7.5 times attack towards all enemies in range, plus knockback. So it looks like he doesn't have any special poison or stall or anything like that. He's just a damage dealer. So his first attack is single target, his second attack is AoE. Looking at him, he maxes out at 1286 for attack and 1194 for HP. Overall, not the best, but I mean, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what they have in store. Alright, so that's that. Looking at his abilities, it reduces bravery damage by 10% for the 5 of them. Seems like they're all doing that for some reason. I guess they're trying to even out the game playing field, but I mean, Heart is killing it right now. Bravery is killing it also, but I'm lacking some characters, sadly. But yeah, so that's that. Moving on to the next and final character. This is probably the character that everybody has been wanting for a while now, after he was announced. It is Sage Mode Hashirama. Alright, so I hope you guys aren't going to be disappointed by the character, but I mean, it's just what it's gonna be. He is a body unit. Max HP is 1806 and max attack is 1326. Alright, let's look at his abilities and everything like that. So Hashirama Senju, bravery unrivaled. He is a long range, long range question mark, is that, I don't think that's long ranged. Interesting. Well, assuming that we're going by this, he's a long range. Field skill restores 150 to 200 HP, and his buddy skill restores 200 HP. Now, you guys already know me. I 100% love these skills in general. I love any character that can do that, either buddy heal or field heal or just self-heal in general, they automatically make it to my top 20 favorite characters, alright? Just because you can stall with them. But anyways, let's look at his jutsus. His first ninjutsu, Wood Style Wooden Dragon Jutsu, is a 7.5 times attack towards one enemy in range, seals health recovery during 4 turns, and attack reduction for 4 turns, each with 40% chance to succeed. God damn, that was a lot. Let's go over it. Alright, so it's a single target. You can seal health recovery, so if a character is constantly healing, you can shut that down. And you can also give it attack reduction, which is very nice to have. But moving on to his ultimate jutsu, it is Sage Art Wood Style Shinsu Senju. And it is a 15 times attack towards all enemies in range. Jutsu seals for 6 turns, and 2 of them are immobilization, each with a 40% chance to succeed. So that is a pretty cool jutsu to have. It seems like these are very strong jutsus to have to fuck with the enemies and do all that stuff. So, moving on. Damn! Alright, so his abilities are reduces heart damage by 25%. It reduces all damage by 25% if you get all of his dupes. So that's insane, man. That's insane. Alright, but I do need to see how much... Alright, so it is a 4 and 8 cost. That is not bad at all. I know Kabuki and Mystic are making kind of like a rant video. I don't know. I saw it in the group chat earlier. But honestly, this character is not that bad. I'm actually very excited to see this character in battle. He is a body unit, so he's going to be like one of the top body units in the game right now. And just the buddy healing and field healing. I feel like they've really listened to us and what we had to say about, you know, back then, I said, you know, body was such a trash team just because we don't have any healers, blah, 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 AoE. And now they've just been hammering it and perfecting it. And now body is one of the best. It's just one of the best elements in the game already, which is just insane. And I'm just glad they're hearing us. So those are all of the leaks and everything like that. I do have one more thing here. And it's kind of a very bummer thing, but it says participate in the campaign events for a chance to receive Ninja Pearls worth over 30 summons. Before it said 40, but now it says 30. So 30 is about 250 summons in general. No, not 200. 150, my bad. Before it was 200, now it's 150. So that's that. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. If you guys haven't checked out the last video, I posted it like 2 a.m. Just because it came out at 2 a.m. So definitely check it out. And yeah, peace out, guys.